Hey, you all. Thank you very much for joining me for another Workouts with Rob. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different than what we've been doing. I think we are going to attempt to do some yoga. Now, I always like to start these and explain that I'm not a certified personal trainer yet. I'm definitely not a yogi. But I really like doing yoga. I really feel like as long as you take your time and move slowly and you breathe with the movements, you can't really do it wrong. Like, the whole point is to really focus on your body, focus on the way that you feel, keep your core nice and tight, try to work on your balance, and really just think about that you're doing something for yourself. Because when we do stuff for ourselves, it makes it so much easier for us to care for other people too. So thanks you guys again for joining us. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, click like, and tell me about tell me in the comments what you guys liked about this, what you guys didn't like about this. I appreciate all the feedback that we get. We are going to start with a little bit of light stretching as we normally do. Really focus on just stretching and getting everything kind of loose because it'll make your yoga practice a lot easier. And then after that, we will get into it and we'll all kind of work on this together. So should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. Thanks you guys for joining me live, and go ahead and just get some stretching done and get a little warmed up.
We'll stretch.
This is how I stretch.
All right, you stretch however you want to stretch. This is a good stretch.
I think Patty will come to kitty cat.
Where's the
Hey, I was Teddy.
Libby?
Kitty. I know you don't. He might have hurt her. I don't like it when she does that. Kitty, try not to do it. The unicorn headband I gave her. Oh yeah, you. She's a unicorn kid, so that's why I gave her this.
Oh, look! He's got his unicorn too.
You have a unicorn kitty cat?
Yeah.
Meow, meow. Put the unicorn here to help.
Oh, the unicorn's gonna work out with us.
This is the other one I like too. The unicorn owl.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll put them here. They're gonna help. They're gonna help us do yoga.
Is that a good idea?
That's the same thing.
You have the same ones. You do.
I'm gonna put this up a little bit. There we go.
You lost the owl one.
Sam, you'll have to try and find my one dance video from the other day where I danced with a unicorn and show her.
I'll find it. Yeah, he did a dance with his unicorn. I'll find that later and show you.
So make sure you're all loosened up.
Play again.
We're going to go ahead and start here at the top of our mat.
All right, ready?
Nice and tall.
No. No,
So the
you don't.
first one that we're going to start with is a flow called the sun salutation. And you start with your arms down to your side.
Arms to your side. You gotta put unicorn now.
Bring your hands together.
Yes.
Reach up over your head. And then fold halfway. So right at your waist, all the way down. Let your body dangle for a breath. Come up with your in. Collapse back down with the exhale. And step back into downward dog. Really focus on pulling those hips up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to go down, roll through to cobra. So you're stretching out that lower back. Take a breath. And as you exhale, back to downward dog. Take a breath there. And step or hop to the front again to halfway fold. Up about halfway. And then collapse down again. And when you come up, swing up and through with your arms. So you're really opening your entire arms out. Stretch all the way up again.
Here, Ava, come put your blanket on.
Back. And then bring your hands back together to heart center again.
Take a blanket from your room, bud. You can grab it. Remember the one you had the other day? We'll grab that one. We're using this one for yoga. Okay?
All right, so we're going to do that 2 more times through. So hands at heart center. Reach up and back. And then fold at your waist. Come back up to halfway lift. And then fold all the way down, hands to the mat. Step back into downward dog. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, roll up to cobra again. Hold for a breath. And as you exhale, go back to your downward dog. Take a step forward with your exhale. Halfway lift. Fold all the way down with your exhale. Breathe in. Lift out with your arms and up over your head. And then bring back to heart center. And we'll do sun salutation 1 more time. So start with your hands here at heart center. Reach up with the hands and over your head. Reach out and collapse at the waist. Come up to halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, back down, hands to the mat. Step down and back into downward dog. Hold for a breath. As you exhale, roll up to cobra. Take a breath there, inhale. As you exhale, back to downward dog. With breath, breathe out, step forward or hop. Up to halfway lift, exhale and fold. Inhale, arms out and up. Sun salutation. And then back to heart center again. I think we'll do one more nice, good flow of that one. So one more time through with that now that we have it all pretty down pat. Start with your hands at heart center. Breathe in. Breathe out and reach up. And fold as you exhale. Breathe in up to halfway lift. Breathe out. Collapse, hands down. Down to downward dog. Take a breath here. As you exhale, slide up into cobra. Hold for a breath. As you inhale, exhale again, back to downward dog. Exhale, hop to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up and over. And back to heart center again. Good job, you guys. That was sun salutation. Now we're going to do warrior poses. So it's going to be a little bit more balance oriented and things like that. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to reach out and down, fold in half. Up for halfway lift. Back down, hands to the mat, step back, bring your hips up, downward dog. Take a breath there. Inhale your leg, right leg up and over. Exhale your right leg forward for a big lunge. Take a breath. Inhale, windmill your arms up and out. This is your warrior one position. So your back foot should be kind of on an angle, your front foot pointing straight at the front of your mat. Knee over that front foot. Don't have it to one side or the other, but really directly over that front foot. Nice and tall. Hold your core in. Really feel your abs working to keep you here. Now we're going to fold forward to reach that hand up, and your other hand's going to reach down to the mat. And as you inhale again, come back to your warrior position. Now we're going to do that same one again, but your hands are going to go to the other side of your legs. So now your hands are back to your mat. Breathe in, back to downward dog. Take a breath here. As you exhale, hop to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your arms up and come back to heart center. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, arms out. Fold your body in half. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back and pull your hips up for downward dog. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, your left leg up this time and over. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, step forward into a big lunge. Inhale, windmill up and into warrior pose again. Remember, check in on your feet. Your front leg, your knee should be above that foot. Your back leg should be straight with your foot on an angle. Arms out nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale, fold. One hand down, other hand over your head. Inhale, back up to pose. Breath here for a moment. Inhale, exhale, fold again, but with your arm to the other side of your leg. Hands down. Inhale. Exhale, back to downward dog. Take a breath here for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, hop or step to the front. Inhale up to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, full up. And back to our heart center. So we're going to do that entire round all over again. So each leg. Go ahead and take a drink if you want really quick. All right, so we're going to start again. Hands at heart center. Inhale. Exhale, reach up and fold. Hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat and step back into downward dog. Inhale. As you exhale, lift up your right leg, bring it up and over. Inhale. Exhale, big step forward to lunge. Inhale, windmill your arms up. Check in with your positioning. Make sure that your knee is over your front leg, your back leg's on an angle. Inhale. Exhale, fold in half, hand in front of your front foot, arm over your head. Inhale, back up to warrior. Exhale, hand down to the other side of your foot, other hand windmills over. Inhale, up to downward dog. Take a breath here, exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, either hop or step to the front of your mat. Inhale up to halfway lift. Exhale back down to your hands to the mat. Fold real good. Inhale, reach out and up. Roll your body all the way up. Hands together to heart center. We're going to take 2 breaths here. Really feel your body. Focus on where your body's at, how you feel. Are you getting warm? Your body warming up? Exhale. Inhale your hands up and out. Exhale, fully fold your body over your legs. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale your hands to the mat. Step back into downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and when you exhale, lift up your left leg, bring it up and over. Inhale, and while breathing, exhale, take a big step forward into your left lunge. Inhale, windmill up into your warrior 1 position again. Double check your positioning. Make sure you got your left leg over your knee, over your foot. breath here. Inhale. And when you exhale, fold down, left arm in front of your foot, other arm over your head. Inhale, windmill back up. Exhale again, left arm to the other side of your foot. Windmill your right arm down to the mat as well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to downward dog. Take a moment here for a breath. And exhale, hop to the front of your mat. Fold on your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up. And exhale back to heart center here. Good job, you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to work on a little bit of balance. So you can either do it on your mat, or if you have a little more firm ground, you can do it right off of your mat. We're going to start at heart center, feet together. We're going to slowly bring up the right foot, just to the toe here. So let me slide back so you can see it on the video. So you're just going to bend your right knee and bring your foot up to the toe, so you're just balancing on the left foot. Find a spot out in front of you that you can focus on that's not moving. Keep your hands nice and tight. Keep your core really tight. It's going to help your balance. And then slowly bring that right foot up. Keep your knee in. Don't let it bend out too far. If you stumble a little bit, it's okay. Go back to where you're at. Bring your foot up about as far as you can. And then you're going to rotate that knee out. So if your foot, you just want to make sure that your foot's not pushing on your knee, on your left knee. So either right below your knee or right above your knee, but go ahead and let them connect. Use that to stabilize. We're going into tree pose. And after you find your stabilization here, and remember, keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Go ahead and reach out. Find a point where your hands feel comfortable, wherever they may be, up over your head, out to the side. And take 5 breaths here while in this pose, while you're balancing. Stare at your focus point and really just feel the way that your body is balancing. Feel all the little muscles in your body working on keeping you in your position. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 2 more breaths. And on your final inhale, hold it for a moment and exhale. Let everything come back down to your spot. Your feet together, nice and tall. Hands at heart center. We're going to do this on the left leg now. So really get yourself set. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and when you're ready, go ahead and start lifting up that left leg. Bend that knee. And just bring yourself to the toe there. So you're really balancing on your right leg primarily, and your left leg is just kind of hanging. And as you breathe, slowly bring that left leg up along your right leg to a point where you're comfortable. Move that knee outward so it's directly 90 degrees off of your leg. Find a spot either along your calf or along your thigh for that foot to rest. Go ahead and push that foot right into that leg. Use that as a helpful balance. Remember to use a point off in the distance that you can focus on that'll help you find your balance. When you find that spot for your leg and you're in that position, go ahead and release your arms out to tree pose. We're going to take 5 breaths here. In through your nose, out through your mouth. On your final breath here, inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and let your body just come back down to your balance point. All right, go ahead and shake it all out. Get yourself a little bit loose from that. That was really good. That's hard to do, y'all. It's not easy to find that balance and maintain that balance. It's difficult. I've seen people do this all the way, like their leg way up. My legs don't bend like that, but everyone did a great job. All right, we're gonna work our way down to the mat to tabletop position. So your knees and hands will be directly, your hands will be directly below your shoulders, your knees straight out from your hips. We're just gonna do some cat and dog poses. So start neutral. Breathe in. Rotate your hips up and your head up. Let your core and your belly hang down. And when you exhale, curve your spine the opposite direction. Look down towards your thighs. Inhale. Calf. Exhale. Into dog. Inhale. Cat. Exhale into dog. Remember, keep your core tight. Use your spine to make the movement. Inhale, cat. Exhale down into dog. We'll do 2 more. Inhale into cat. Pull that neck out. Pretend like somebody's pulling the top of your head up. Don't let it crunch down. Exhale into dog. 1 more, y'all. Inhale into cat. Exhale into dog. And come back to neutral. Take 2 breaths here. All right, now we're gonna swing our legs out around and come to a seated position. Bend your knees. And you're gonna roll onto your back and then roll back up. Roll onto your back and roll back up. Now think about it. When you roll onto your back, inhale. Exhale when you roll back up. You're really getting that whole spine. Really think about the curvature of your spine. 2 more. Back up. And back up. Now this time when you roll onto your back, you're gonna stay on your back. Let your knees open up into a butterfly position while you're flat on your back. Bring your legs down. Let the inner thighs stretch out here. Take 2 breaths. And on the 3rd inhale, bring your legs up. Take your 2 peace fingers and hook them on your big toes. This is one of my favorite positions in yoga. It's called the happy baby. It looks so hilarious when you see an entire room of people doing it, but it's very relaxing. You can feel the stretch in your back. You really want the tops of your feet to be like if you're standing on the ceiling. And then just rock left and right. Just kind of massage that lower back as you do this. Remember to keep breathing. Two more breaths in and out. In. And when you breathe out this time, let your legs go down. Situate yourself on the mat so that you can fully lay flat. We're going to go to corpse pose. So try to release all of the tension in your body. Focus on your toes first. Wiggle them, let them loose. Then your feet, let them just kind of hang open the way that they want to sit. Work your way up through your legs. Make sure your knees aren't locked. Keep working your way up. Make sure your pelvis is situated the way that you feel comfortable. Think about your fingertips. Have your hands laying to your side and open, palms up. Release your core, any tension that's in your abs and in your core, release that. Work your way up to your chest. As you breathe, breathe deep into your stomach and not your chest. Your chest shouldn't be moving. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release the tension in your shoulders. Let them just lay open. Your arms are just limp. Loosen your neck. Release the tension in your neck. Let your eyelids close. Unfurl your forehead. Let that tension go. And just be for a moment. We're going to take a few breaths here. So just breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth, nice and slow. We're going to stay here for a couple of minutes just to relax. As thoughts come into your mind, acknowledge them and let them move on. Focus on the way that your body feels, nice and rested. Search for any tension in your body and just try to release it. 5 more breaths here. As you exhale on the 5th breath, roll to your side. Don't lift straight up with your abs, but roll to your side. Bring your knees into your chest. And then slowly lift up so you're sitting cross-legged on your mat. Sit up with your chest high. Have your hands open on your lap like this, on your knees. Take your right hand and put it out to the universe and leave your left hand down. What you're doing is you're taking in everything in your left hand. You're putting out any negativity out your right hand. Take 2 good breaths here. One more inhale, and when we exhale, bow forward and say namaste. The peace within me greets the peace within you. Namaste. Yay, we did yoga. That was fun. I apparently have a yoga voice, I think, now too. Awesome. Well, thanks, y'all. Thanks, Sam, for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Go ahead and use some more stretches, and tomorrow we'll be back on here. Be prepared to sweat, because tomorrow we're going to do some cardio. Thanks, Sam. We'll see you later, hon.